When this manipulative mom demanded changes to the custody agreement she herself approved, the judge saw right through her games and shut her down instantly.
I just want some clarity as what you are seeking this morning through your motion.
Mainly just 50-50 followed. There's a lot of just the alienation. The kids are calling his girlfriend mom, and I've asked it for it to stop. They refuse to let it stop.
However, it's not unusual for stepmothers to be called mom or stepdads to be called dad. And if the kids are comfortable with it, the court generally doesn't interfere with what makes them comfortable.
There's a lot of alienation going on and a lot of mental abuse by Brandon, and I need it to stop. I have a family. I have another child. He has my kid's location at all times. So when the kids are with me, it's starting to feel like he's stalking me. It's making me and James fear for the safety of our other child that James and I have together.
Let me stop you there. What is your relationship currently with this James Hall?
We're engaged.
Do you live together?
We can't because of the no contact order, but that is our goal.
Okay.
My kids had to miss my son's first birthday due to having to pick either his dad's there or my kids are there. Who do I make miss the first birthday? His father or my kid?
I made a notation, no contact between the Winton children and the boyfriend. Do you know why that was done in the first place?
Yes, Your Honor. At the time, the court shared based on text messages we provided from Ms. Winton, where she was claiming that Mr. Hall was abused and that he had hurt her and tried to hurt her while she was pregnant with the baby, that she was having very serious mental health issues herself because of his abuse. And we had shared those messages with the court. Furthermore, there had been several incidents with the children where he had yelled at them, smashed their things, those sorts of things. So at that time, the court ordered that he not have contact with the minor children since he is not their father.
I mean, if there's been some ongoing concern over domestic violence to the point where you filed for a civil restraining order, wouldn't that necessarily give this court pause about relaxing any restrictions between him and these children?
So I thought getting the PFA would stop them from talking because we were going through something because of a text message Brandon had sent. He's never children and nothing has happened with the kids around. The only thing that happened with the kids around was he took Cannon, the infant, away from the situation that was escalating between the kids when they were not listening to me, and it was getting pretty intense. And so he took the kids away from there. He took the baby away from that situation. But there's been no domestic violence. When he went to jail, it was not for domestic violence. It was for something that was a misunderstanding between him and I, and it completely got dropped.
This was an agreement you made, and I'm not inclined to relieve you from your agreement where you made a specific agreement that he wouldn't have contact with the Winton children for 12 months. I'm inclined to enforce your agreement that you made, so that restriction remains in effect.